Alright, let's start with the most basic tool, the line. A line has a start point and an end point. That's all. So let's start with a line, a polyline. From this cascade, if you select on that and you see single line and you have a polyline and line from midpoint and other comments. I'm gonna start with single line, select that and pay attention to the comment bar, and here comment area or comment line, and you see a start of line, right? So I'm gonna pick one point, a start point from here, and pick an end point to draw this line. The comment ends after one segment is drawn, right? So you'll see I have one curve using line, single line from this comment. And if you wanna continue drawing drawing another curve, simply you can hit a space on your keyboard or hit enter, and you'll see we go back to the previous comments, right? So I can start drawings and drawing another line. One thing I'm gonna mention is here, so you make sure that OSNAP is on, right? If you turn off OSNAP, you're not able to use the, like for example, end point or point, midpoint, center of your curve. So for example, imagine I'm gonna try and draw one curve, right? So there is no points, right, from here that it can snap to that, right? If I turn on OS snap, so because I already checked this end near points, and so I'm working with point, right? So, or even end, I can snap the curve from here, right? And I can draw a curve from here or from this point, right? And another thing is just, you see I draw a straight lines, right? So there's another thing that you have to pay attention to this. It's ortho. If your ortho is on, so you can draw a straight lines, right? So a straight lines from here to here. If you turn off ortho, so you can simply draw the, like for example, any lines that you want to, for example, not a straight lines. You can draw multiple and different lines and curves on your viewport. And if you want to turn off or on ortho, even you can use F8 on your keyboard. Alright, so now I want to draw a line with using polyline, so I'm gonna select polyline and select pick one point and draw the shape that I want to like turn off my ortho, and then end of this would be this shape, right? So now I want to tell you what's the difference between these curves and these lines or curves with these shapes. So as you see, I drew this line using single line, right? And then I draw this using polyline, right? If you see, like if I click on that, you'll see I have if you go to the history comments, you'll see it says one open curve added, right? It means all those curves, right, are separated, they are not joined. If I click and select this curve, you see it says one closed curve added to selection, right? It means all of those lines or curves are closed, right? Okay, so if you wanna and here, if you want to go back, and again you can like for example repeat the polyline and work with the polyline, so you can again hit enter and start drawing and start a polyline, right? If you want to go deselect, so you can go here and cancel or even deselect the object. So I'm going to cancel this comment, and if you want to select the object, you can also select your objects or drawings from here, or if you want to deselect, you can go here and deselect it, or even you can use escape on your keyboard. Also, you can go to edit, and you have undo and redo. Control plus Z is undo and in Rhino, and redo is control plus Y. There's another comment in here. You'll see it's if I click on that, you'll see the single point and multiple points, and all those comments. You can try it. So I'm going to show this how this works. Single point. I'm going to try with single point. Select single point, and it says location of point object, right? So I'm going to pick one point, and you have one point. It's not line, right? So again, I'm gonna repeat this and select pick another point, pick another point, pick another point in here and from here, right? And now if you want to make a different shape, you have these points. I'm going to work with the single line or polyline. You can work with that. Sometimes you you want to work with the points, right? So you can create this point on the curves, or even you can create the points on your grid and create a new geometry, new shapes, right? So also from here, if you try with working with single line, select that, and then you can simply just draw one line or curve from this point to this point, and again select this to this, select this to this. Just when I wanted to create one geometry from these points. Alright, the next is a circle, and as you select this, and you'll see all those the types of the circles that you can draw from, like for example a circle, center, radius, or diameter, and etc. So you can select one. I'm gonna just draw one circle. And it's if you go to the command bar, you see it says center of circle. Center of circle, I'm gonna pick one point, and you can also select diameter, or you know, or give it the number. Like for example, I'm gonna give it the radius. You can type, for example, I'm gonna have the a circle with a radius of 20. So right, so and hit enter, and you'll see you have the circle with the radius 20. And same, you can try other type of this circle, and from here you can start from end of the diameter. So start from here, and then you can give it the number or amount, like for example I'm gonna say 40, and then hit enter, and you can hit enter to end of this diameter as well.